It is 22 minutes past 2. We're used to seeing her cheerfully bring us the weather on the BBC. Carol Kirkwood, of course, one of our most loved TV personalities. Now, over the last few years, I don't know if you know, but she's added writing best-selling novels to her list of skills as well. In 2021, she had her debut novel, Under a Greek Moon. Those novels have then come on to be Sunday Times bestsellers, and it looks like her new one is set to be as well. It's called Meet Me at Sunset, takes us off to Mallorca. I spoke to Carol earlier and asked her, actually, how on earth she fits it all in.
I really enjoy it, Louise, and so it's no hardship to do it. And also, when I finish work, I finish early afternoon. So I've got the rest of the afternoon. I've got train journeys going up to Salford to the studio, and I've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So I spend as much time doing that. But I work against deadlines all the time, so I like it if I've got a deadline looming and I have to focus, and if that's the case, I'll work night and day to meet that deadline.
You see, this is the dedication. This is why I'm not a best-selling novelist. Was it a bit of a jump to decide to put your name out there as an author? Because we know that when someone's a bit of a national treasure, we love them in one area, but then think, oh goodness, I didn't know they could write. Was it quite nerve-wracking to put your head above the parapet and start this new facet to your career?
Yes, it was. That's a brilliant question, because, as you say, I've done the weather for so long, and you're putting yourself into your book. It's your heart and your soul and your thoughts and everything else. And if nobody likes it, that's really going to be disappointing for you. But equally, if you don't try, you'll never know if you can do it. And I've always enjoyed the creative aspect of writing. And so when I was asked to do it, I thought, well, if I fail, nobody will publish it, so I've not lost anything, and I've tried, and I hopefully will have enjoyed the process of trying, which is exactly what happened. But I was lucky in that I've got a brilliant editor in Kate Bradley at HarperCollins, and she steered me because I'd never written a novel before. I came up with the idea, the beginning, the middle and the end, and then as the book evolved, the ending became weak, so I came up with another idea for that, because what you don't want when you're writing a book is for the book to have evolved so much. You've built up to this crescendo and then it goes plop. You need a big bang at the end so that the reader thinks, well, I didn't see that coming. Oh my goodness, that was brilliant. And that's what I want. But my books are also about escapism. And I think that's so important at the moment.
Totally. How are you when you hand over the story? Because it sounds like you've got a really collaborative relationship with your editor. But is there an element ever when you're like, no, don't change that. I think that's great. You're wrong. I mean, how do you handle that part of the process?
And that has happened, actually. And Kate will say, right, explain to me where you see this character going then and how you see the outcome coming out. And I tell her and she'll say, OK, then you write that and we'll review it. And so I write it and I'm thinking, this has got to be good because I want this character to go down this path, not this one. So keep going. And then she'll say, actually, I see where you were going with that now. So, yeah, that's fine. And she's a great source of inspiration. She really guides me, which I am so grateful for.
So this new book is called Meet Me at Sunset. In a top line, because obviously we won't give everything away, but is it a Saturday afternoon lounging in the garden book? Once we start it, will we not be able to put it down? So it's got to be a beach read. How would you summarise it for us?
Oh, yes, all of these things. So it's escapism, first of all. So whether you're in a sun lounger, sitting in your garden, sitting on a train, going to work, for example, it's that time when you can lose yourself in the beautiful island of Mallorca and just enjoy it. Imagine what it's like for the characters with all the intrigue that they've got going on in their lives, and just soak it up and relax. And hopefully you won't want to put it down. So when you get to your destination or your glass needs another little top up of whatever you're having, you think, oh, I just want to read this. I'm taking the book with me. So it's that kind of thing.
Carol, thank you so much for being on with us. Grateful to have you with us on the afternoon show. Carol Kirkwood, thank you so much. Oh, wasn't she absolutely lovely? And Meet Me at Sunset is out tomorrow. So if you fancy a good read, you know where to go.